Brian, can you tell us why air filters don't work in grow rooms?
Yeah, that's a good question. And a lot of times people look at our systems and trying to compare it against an air filtration system. What an air filtration system is, as the name sounds, it has a filter in it, right? So what you're doing is trying to collect various things, depending on what you think you're trying to collect in a filter, right? So you obviously are going to collect dust and dirt and bugs and things like that. It's not going to capture odors unless it had some type of a carbon filtration built into it. So sometimes you'll see one that has a HEPA filter with a carbon filter and some other type of filter. So there's some various levels of filtration that people can use. Filtration is rated by MERV ratings and various ratings that basically are dictating the size of the hole in the filter. So obviously if you have a hole this big and the bug is smaller than that, it's going to go through the filter, right? So the point of it is to try to capture, and you don't really want to capture mold spores. That doesn't kill them. You don't really capture odor. You can't do that without the carbon filtration potential. And it's not going to capture, most of the time, it's not going to capture viruses unless they're attached to a vapor, things like that, so you're not catching those pathogens. So you are filtering the air, but they're not collecting everything you think. So by using a system like the Aero system, you're able to not only filter some of the air. We do have filters on our equipment, but purposely they're not rated really high. They're not HEPA filters on purpose. I want the virus to go through so I can kill it. I want the mold pathogen to go through so I can kill it. I want the odor to go through so I can kill it. I want to destroy these bacterias and pathogens that are going through our system. And so we're able to not only filter the area, we're going to collect some dust and bugs and things like that, but really the purpose of it is trying to make a clean room. Well, you're not really getting a clean room just with filtration. You need to do something towards pathogenic control and things like that, because ultimately the plant is the goal, right? We want to have good production on our plant. We want to have good yields on our plant. We want a healthy plant. I don't want to lose that plant next to this other plant because it has mold. So really an air filter is doing something, but it's not really doing the job that you're expecting it to do to end up with more profit at the end of the grow.